happened over here?
Hard to see out there. Any of my fellow Gen Xers left out there? We're all up past our bedtime. But that's okay. Here tonight because my son over here wanted to see me bomb, so let's do it real quick. There's Paul. I grew up in a little town in Central California, San Luis Obispo. Any of you ever been to San Luis Obispo? Little college town? Those people have. They live with me. So I grew up in this nice little idyllic little town, and as I mentioned before, I'm a Gen Xer, so I'm a little older than most of you, so my experience was a little different than probably most of you had growing up. We didn't have computers, cell phones, all that shit, so we had to like hit the streets and ride our bikes around and do stuff together, so you know, hang out with your friends. Most of the time I hung out with some guys, Little Dicky and the Balzac boys. We had a lot of fun growing up. Little Dicky, he was pretty quiet most of my life, and then one day that boy decided he was going to wake up and make a whole bunch of noise. Long about junior high. You probably still remember that, even if you're not as old as me. About junior high or so, you got a friend that all of a sudden is making all kinds of noise. You got to smack that fucker down. Right? And then his buddies, the Balzac boys, they used to hang out and get me in a lot of trouble too. Remember one time I was skateboarding down the street, and they're going, "Hey, look, there's this girl," right? And so I turned around and looked at her and smacked right into a pole. And the Balzac boys got paid that day for making me go, look. Okay, did I bomb good enough for everybody?
3 more minutes!
I ain't doing 3 more minutes. I got another story about the Balzac boys. Mentioned we didn't have computer games and shit growing up, and I kind of had to do my own kind of entertainment, so we used to build these little motocross bikes. And I just got done building this one. I had taken a Schwinn frame and put on some fat tires on this fucker and changed the crank, and I was ready to go. And we were out in the neighborhood. We had this little field that we went out in, and I'm out there riding my new BMX bikes, which we had handlebars like about this wide. And I'm out there doing it, and we got this jump, and I go off the jump and my handlebars come off, right? Well, that's the day the Balzac boys really let me know they were there. The handlebars come off, you go flying into the seat. Everything came apart, and that's the day the Balzac boys really let me know that they were not going to be my friends. That was it. So Mike, thanks for letting me come up tonight. Appreciate it. Turn it over to you guys.